Hey guys, welcome back to Burnout's Hot Rod Shop. On this episode, we get the body channeled, we get the framing inside done for the floor, all welded up. My son Nico helped us out. He does welding at work, and he came home and wanted to work on this project as well. It's a father-son project between originally my father and I, and now me and my son. So it's kind of cool to have his help on this. So I'll give you a quick tour of what we've done. Stay tuned. All right, look how low she's sitting now. Still a few inches off the ground, so I don't have to worry about the body hitting or anything else. If I ever want to bag it in the future, I've got plenty of room to bring it down. Right now we've rough cut everything in the firewall. Make sure we have plenty of room for the steering. I'll make a panel to go over that. Still haven't set it exactly where it's going to be, but it'll be close. Still to the driver's side a little bit, but again, haven't quite located exactly where it's going to go, but it's pretty close right there. You can see the shifter now peeking up. Those eyes looking at you through the windshield. As we come inside, see we've braced the floor. Created a little bit of a frame around the transmission. Brace is sitting on. I still need to get the back of the cab ironed out exactly how I want to do that, but I've got a pretty good idea, I think, how we're going to make that happen. So we'll have a piece to weld in there. It'll come from those two down braces, and then angled in the corners. But the rest of the welding is done. Once we get the body located, we'll be able to still use the body mounts. Those cab mounts, two cab mounts in the front, and I'll come up with something in the back. I may put a beam in or something that goes to those holes right there and right there. That was the original places where the cab was mounted. I'll just do a thin rubber piece underneath. A little loud. As you can see back here, how far down we went. Essentially, get that area up where the original arc was at, and then I cut it up about that 6.5, 7 inches. Still not quite sure what we're going to do with the top. We'll get all this bottom in first and decide if we want to put a chop in it or let it go as is for this year. You can see the drive shaft, the yoke is a little long, so it needs to come forward about 3 inches. So we'll take those spring mounts, remove those, slide them forward about 3 inches. That will actually center us in the bed. The center of the wheels right now are about 3 inches off from this center piece in the bed, if we were to set that back on. So we'll get all that calculated, and then we have to make the drop section in here so we can bring the bed down to match. We need to get that area cleaned up. We get the top cleaned up, and then we'll be able to do the patina sauce like we did on the 88 Ram. I have the tunnel ram to go on here still. Get that sitting in place and see how it works out. But it is going to look killer. And the way this sits nice and low now. Let's open this door back up, give you an idea. You can see that gap right there is how much we channeled it. So the floor came across right where that plasma cutoff line's at, And now it'll be sitting up on top of the new steel frame that we've made. Like I say, 6.5, almost 7 inches down. Just enough to let the shifter peek out the windshield now. A little sinister, right? So stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends about it. We've got this 46 Ford. We're working on it. And looking forward to how this thing is going to turn out. So again, like, subscribe, share. I love y'all, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.